Inspired by William Shakespeare's 17th-century tragedy, JBIMS students teach their business management lessons through a stage play called Othello. Othello is Moorish general in the Venetian military, Desdemona is his wife and Brabantio's daughter. Rodrigo is a dissolute Venetian in love with Desdemona. Yago is Othello's trusted but jealous and traitorous ensign, and his wife's name is Emilia, who is Desdemona's maidservant. Michael Cassio is Othello's loyal and most beloved lieutenant, and Bianca is his lover. Brabantio is Venetian senator, Desdemona's father, and Gratiano's brother.
Light, camera, action!
I can't believe you have let this happen. I thought you were my friend. I gave you all my money as it's your own. And yet here we are. My blood is boiling with disappointment.
Rodrigo is annoyed at Iago for not telling him about the secret marriage between Desdemona and Othello. He is upset because he loves Desdemona, but Brabantio denied their marriage. On the other hand, Iago hates Othello for promoting Michael Cassio above him, who has less battle experience than him. He convinces Rodrigo that he plans to use Othello for his own advantage. By emphasizing Rodrigo's failed bid for Desdemona, and his own dissatisfaction with serving under Othello, Iago persuades Rodrigo to wake Brabantio and tell him about his daughter's secret marriage with Othello.
Here is her father's house. I will call out.
Do it and shout like the city is on fire.
Hey, Brabantio! Sign up, Brabantio! Hey!
Wake up, Brabantio! Wake up! Thieves! Thieves! Check on your house, your daughter, your money! Thieves! Thieves!
What's the matter with you?
Sir, is everyone in your family at home?
Who are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, I told you not to hang around my house. And I have told you quite plainly, my daughter will never marry you. And now you come here drunk, at this hour of the night, and wake me from my sound sleep. I know who you are, Rodrigo. You're going to pay for this.
I will answer for everything. I don't know if you know this or upload this, but in the wee hours of the morning, your daughter left your home. With no better escort than a hired gondolier to go into the lustful embrace of the mood. If all this happened with your approval, then we have been very rude to bother you like this. But if you didn't know this, then you have no right to get mad at us. I would never play pranks with you. If you're not allowing your daughter what she wants to do, then she's rebelling against you.
It's true. She's gone. The rest of my life is nothing but utter bitterness.
After creating hatred for Othello in Brabantio's mind, Iago sneaks away to find Othello and warn him that Brabantio is coming for him. Brabantio, provoked by Rodrigo, heads towards Othello's residence.
Please get together a group of armed people and follow me.
Let's go.
But before Brabantio reaches there, news arrives in Venice that the Turks are going to attack Cyprus, and Othello is summoned to advise the senators.
The servants of the Duke and my lieutenant?
Sir, Duke has sent his regards. We need to see you right away.
All right. I'll just speak a word or two in the house here, and I'll come with you.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes, I'll go with you now.
Here comes another group looking for you.
Look out, sir. It's Brabantio and his friends. He intends to do something bad to you.
When Brabantio arrives at Othello's residence, he is met by the messenger of the Duke, who keeps him away from Othello.
Put away your swords. They will get us in view.
If you let crime like this happen, slaves and thugs will be our rulers. Take him.
Brabantio has no option but to accompany Othello to the Duke's residence, where he accuses Othello of seducing Desdemona by witchcraft.
I have a personal problem, so painful and gut-wrenching that is above everything else.
Why? What's the matter?
It's my daughter. Oh, my daughter.
Is she dead?
She's a sweet girl. But she's been stolen away from me. Enchanted by black magic spells. I think she has been drugged.
But Othello defends himself. Othello explains that Desdemona became enamored of him for the sad and compelling stories he told of his life before Venice, and not because of any witchcraft. The Senate is satisfied, once Desdemona confirms that she loves Othello.
Father, this isn't easy for me. I'm torn. On one hand, you've given me life, education, and everything that I needed. I must obey you. But this man here is my husband now, and I must obey him as my mother obeyed you. Must prefer him as she preferred you over her own father. Father, I now owe my obedience to the moon, my husband.
I'm finished then.
He will take care of everything.
All right then. Good night, everyone. Brabantio, goodness is beautiful. The son-in-law is beautiful. I'm glad. Keep an eye on her. She lied to her father, and she will lie to you.
I bet on my life, she will never lie to me. Iago, you know what you have to do. Yes, my lord. I'll leave my Desdemona to you. Please bring her along and have your wife to look after her.
By order of the Duke, Othello leaves Venice, to command the Venetian armies against invading Turks on the island of Cyprus, accompanied by Lieutenant Cassio, his ensign Yago, and Emilia as Desdemona's attendant.
Here's what you do. Sell all your assets and your land. Turn it into cash. Desdemona can't continue loving the moon any more than he can continue loving her. She will need a new lover. Don't just give up on her and drown yourself.
Can I count on you and wait to see what happens?
You can trust me. I hate the moon. My cause of devoting so much as you are devoted to yours. So let's join forces and get revenge. Go get money. We'll speak again tomorrow.
Where will we meet in the morning?
At my house.
I'll be there early.
Goodbye, Rodrigo. I'll be wasting my skills dealing with an idiot like that if I can't get anything useful out of him. The mood thinks highly of me. That will. Let's see. After a while, I'll start telling Othello that Cassio is too dead. That Cassio is too intimate with Desdemona. The mood is open and straightforward. People like that are easy to manipulate. Yes, I worked out. That's how I'll bring this monstrous plan to success.
Lesson 1. Manipulation is bad. So use your wisdom and act wisely. The party arrives in Cyprus to find that a storm has destroyed the Turkish fleet. Othello orders a general celebration and leaves to spend private time with Desdemona. Now, Yago schemes Cassio into drinks.
Not tonight, Iago. I'm not much of a drinker. This tells less social pressure to drink tonight.
These are just our friends. Come on, just one glass of wine. I'll do the most of the drinking for you.
Already had a wine tonight and just see how drunk I am. I'm not a heavy drinker.
What's wrong with you, man? Tonight is for celebration. The gentlemen are waiting out there.
Where are they?
At the door. Please invite them in.
We'll do it, but I don't like it.
He then persuades Rodrigo to draw Cassio into a fight. The resulting brawl alarms the citizenry.
Rascal! What's the man against me? I will kill him! You'll beat me? What is the matter here?
And Othello is forced to quell the disturbance. Othello blames Cassio for the disturbance and strips him of his rank.
Michael, I'm fond of you too. But this immaturity will cost you. You will never be one of my officers now.
Cassio is distraught.
I did the whole mess.
Don't worry, Lieutenant.
As part of his plan to convince Othello that Cassio and Desdemona are having an affair, Yago persuades Cassio to importune Desdemona to act as an intermediary between himself and Othello, in order to convince her husband to reinstate him.
Tomorrow morning I will go to Desdemona. Try to plead my case in front of her. The situation is now very desperate. So
Don't worry.
Lesson 2. It is very important to stay focused, and not let your personal life influence your professional life.
Ma'am, I'm here to discuss my situation that Emilia would have discussed with you in the past.
I know, Cassio. I'll do anything to help you.
Iago now persuades Othello to be suspicious of Cassio and Desdemona.
My lord, please listen to me. I'm not talking about proof yet. Just watch. Just watch your wife. Watch how she is with Cassio. Just watch. Don't be either completely suspicious or completely trustful. Just watch. I don't want you to be taken advantage of because you're such an open and an honest person. Watch out. I know the people of Venice well. They let God see things that they wouldn't show their husbands. And they avoid doing things that are wrong. Just, you don't try to get caught.
Why are you whispering? Are you not well?
Desdemona, I just got a headache right here in my forehead.
Othello drops a handkerchief which has great significance to him.
No.
It was his first gift for Desdemona.
Come.
Emilia finds it, and hands it to Iago at his request, unaware of what he plans to do with the handkerchief. Iago plants it in Cassio's lodgings, as evidence of Cassio and Desdemona's affair. After he has planted the handkerchief, Iago tells Othello to stand apart and watch Cassio's reactions while Iago questions him about the handkerchief.
Iago, I'll be patient. I'll hide, but you know I'm not done with him yet. I will spare him, Iago.
Yes, my lord. Will you please go and hide there? How are you, Lieutenant?
Doesn't make me feel any happy when you call me lieutenant. Time to get that position back again.
Just keep asking.
Iago goads Cassio on to talk about his affair with Bianca, with whom he has been spending time, but speaks her name so quietly that Othello believes the two men are talking about Desdemona. Bianca, on discovering the handkerchief, chastises Cassio, accusing him of giving her a second-hand gift which he received from another lover. Othello sees this, and Iago convinces him that Cassio has received the handkerchief from Desdemona.
Did you see how he laughed about sleeping with her?
Oh, Iago!
And did you see the handkerchief?
Was that mine? Iago! Fish! Till that castle 40,000 times over. He's got my handkerchief, Iago. Swear and God, I'll never forgive him.
My lord, did you see how much a foolish wife means to him? She gave it to him, and he gave it to his whore.
Enraged and hurt, Othello resolves to kill his wife and asks Iago to kill Cassio. Othello proceeds to make Desdemona's life miserable, hitting her in front of visiting Venetian nobles. Rodrigo complains that he has received nothing from Iago in return for his money and efforts to win Desdemona, but Iago convinces him to kill Cassio.
We need to get rid of Cassio to make him stay happy.
What do you mean by saying get rid of Cassio?
I mean, just knock his brains off, so he can't take Othello's place.
Now, that is what you want me to do?
Yes, you have to help yourself. Cassio will be having a dinner with a prostitute tonight. I'll go visit him there. He doesn't know he's been appointed governor yet. And when you see him walking by, just grab him. I'll be with you, and I'm sure you both can handle him together. Now come along with me.
Lesson 3. It is very important to make rational decision, and not emotional one. Rodrigo attacks Cassio in the street, after Cassio leaves Bianca's lodgings. During the scuffle, Iago comes from behind Cassio and badly cuts his leg. In the darkness, Iago manages to hide his identity, and when Ludovico and Graziano hear Cassio's cries for help, Iago joins them, pretending to help Cassio. When Cassio identifies Rodrigo as one of his attackers, Iago quietly stabs Rodrigo to stop him from revealing the plot. He then accuses Bianca of the failed conspiracy to kill Cassio.
Emilia, friend Cassio has been seriously wounded and is bleeding to death. And Rodrigo has already been killed. Do one thing. People are dressing his wounds. You go to the castle and tell Desdemona and Othello what happened over here. Just be quick. This is the night.
Lesson 4. It is important not to be complacent in your strategies. You need to make a vision to see your plan through the end, and not be happy in your initial success. In the night, Othello confronts Desdemona and then smothers her to death in their bed.
Forgive me, Desdemona!
My lord! My lord!
Just a minute! Who's this?
When Emilia arrives, Othello tries to justify his actions by accusing Desdemona of adultery.
Who did this thing?
I killed her! Because she was a whore! She cheated on me!
Emilia calls for help.
Help! Help! The Moors killed my mistress! Help! Help!
The former governor Montano arrives with Graciano and Yago. Emilia begins to explain the situation. When Othello mentions the handkerchief as proof, Emilia realizes what Yago has done and exposes him, before he kills her.
Moor, she never cheated on you. I found the handkerchief and I gave it to my husband because he had begged me to steal it. You think she gave it to Cassio? No, I found it and I gave it to my husband.
You're lying!
I'm
Piece of filth! Won't heaven strike this Iago again?
Othello, belatedly realizing Desdemona's innocence, stabs Yago, but not fatally, saying that he would rather have Yago live the rest of his life in pain. For his part, Yago refuses to explain his motives, vowing to remain silent from that moment on. Ludovico apprehends both Yago and Othello for the murders, but Othello commits suicide with a dagger he has hidden. Ludovico then declares Graciano to be Othello's successor and exhorts Cassio to have Yago justly punished.